Washington State is probably one of the most, pro-choice states in the country, so we have some pretty strong, protections for that already written into our laws. I know you two have different views on that, and so I want to ask, would you seek to expand those rights, to restrict them? Are they at a good level where they are? I think we're at Chris.
It's my turn, yeah.
It's Chris' turn, so go ahead.
This is, if not the most important issue in this race, one of the top 2 or 3. It's one of the most top 2 or 3 issues in every race for the legislature in every state, because the Supreme Court has chosen to ignore stare decisis and 50 years of precedent and overturn themselves and return control of this issue to state governments. Now, my position on this has never changed since the first time I ran for the legislature, all the way back in 1988. And that is, we all have deeply personally held views about abortion. But as a matter of public policy, the people of this state, in fact, we're the only state where the people voted twice to make our abortion laws what they are today. And I don't think the legislature should just never say they're going to change an initiative. But on an issue this sensitive and this personal and this impactful, I think it'd be arrogant and wrong for the legislature to change our state's abortion laws. So I will defend our pro-choice laws, even to the point of, I believe the majority, the overwhelming majority of people in the state are pro-choice. And if we need to strengthen those laws, particularly to provide protection for people coming from other states, I'd be willing to do that. And the difference on this issue is stark. Senator Fortunato is one of the most anti-choice members of the legislature. Every year he introduces bills to restrict or whittle away at our laws. He just said he's pro-life. He told a conservative group in their questionnaire that he is opposed to legal abortion except to save the life of the mother if the fetus is non-viable. No exception for rape, no exception for incest, no exception for the health of the mother, no exception even for the life of the mother unless the fetus is non-viable. He is an extremist on this issue, and the women of this district and everyone who's concerned about this, if they're concerned about this issue, the choice is very clear.
In your ideal, I think maybe a better way of asking this question is, what's in your ideal world, or what do you think is the moral world in which Washington State, would you want abortions to not be happening?
Well, yeah, I
guess
I believe rape and incest and things like that is my problem with that is you are the child is guilty for the sins of the father. That's the problem with rape and incest. Now, would I vote for a bill that said except for rape and incest? Absolutely, 100%. I'd do that tomorrow afternoon. Okay, why? Because if it saves one life, that's good.
So you would vote tomorrow to overturn 2 votes of the people and restrict the ability of women to get abortions?
Now, first of all, I will say, and I made this statement over a period of years. We're men. This isn't going to change unless women change it. I mean, I have my opinion. I have what I told people. I'm pro-life. I'm not voting against life. I'm not voting against guns. That's my personal opinion. If you don't like my position on me being pro-life, don't vote for me. Vote for this guy.